Good morning, SLO, and good morning from the great city of Grover Beach. I stood in this room 4 years ago this month as a brave green world was just embarking in my fair city. We had just implemented our cannabis ordinance. We had 2 retail storefronts that had just opened up, the first such businesses in the county. We talked big about a cannabis campus with nearly 120,000 square feet of space for cultivation, distribution, manufacturing, a true ecosystem within our community. And I dealt with a city manager elsewhere in the state who said, half jokingly, I think, he was going to start a GoFundMe site to bail me out of jail because cannabis, after all, is still illegal under federal law. So 4 years later, where are we and what's next? In short, it's been a wild ride, magnified by the economic roller coaster and a pandemic. By the numbers, we have 14 currently operating businesses in Grover Beach, 4 retailers, 6 manufacturers, 2 distributors, 1 testing lab, and 1 micro business. The cannabis campus hasn't quite materialized yet, but the plans are still pending, and we look forward to that coming alive. The customers, by the numbers, average age, mid-50s. Customers come from every walk of life. They're from my community, your community, our community. They are our community in general. Tax revenues have generated nearly $2 million annually on average for each of the last 4 years. That's money we didn't have in our community prior to this new business, this new industry coming in. We put that money to good use, helping fix major streets, helping improve park facilities, helping to pay down pension costs. We put that money into benefiting the community. It's now our 3rd highest general fund revenue source. And there have been no public safety issues. We heard all the gloom and doom. You're going to lead to rampant crime. You're going to have property values are going to tank. Hasn't happened. We had 1 public safety incident. A guy took a hammer, tried to knock on a window. It was shatterproof, couldn't break it. Police responded in 1 minute and arrested him. That's the only issue we've had in now 4 years of operations. And we were featured in a city management magazine back in 2020 called The Cannabis Issue. When this makes city management magazines, you know it's gone big time. This is a worldwide magazine that featured little Grover Beach, 13,000 population, about how we've regulated the industry in a safe, thoughtful way. So we've come a long way, but there are headwinds in this industry that we face. First, 6 years after Prop 64 was approved, California faces significant challenges in the industry due to overly bureaucratic processes, overtaxation at the state level, and uneven distribution of licensed retailers. There are 900 licensed retailers in California, and over half of them are in 18 cities, among the 482 cities in our state. And in 2/3 of our counties, cannabis is prohibited completely by every city and by county government. So there is significant uneven distribution across our state. 2/3 of sales in California are in the illicit marketplace, where there are no taxes, no regulations, no permitting. You have no idea what you're getting. And that leads to significant problems and significant health issues. In Grover Beach, we've cut our taxes twice in the last 4 years to try to be more competitive, try to reduce the burden on these legal businesses that are trying to play by the rules and play by the laws that we've established as a community. And also in Grover, we've made sure that our revenues from cannabis taxes are going towards really one-time projects because of this uncertainty that we're facing in this industry. Second headwind is an elephant in the room, or an elephant on the court, I guess I should say. Across the state, there have been some bad actors in this space, just as there are some bad actors in every other field or profession, unfortunately. We appreciate the work of law enforcement agencies to enforce our laws and hold those accountable if they're violating the laws. Our city's actions have been transparent and fair in issuing permits and carefully and thoughtfully regulating this newly legal industry. So in closing, what's next? We're expanding opportunities for manufacturing and processing businesses, with on-site consumption and cannatourism being an opportunity for us. We're a tourism city, and this is an opportunity for us to tap into a market that is there. Our council adopted an ordinance to allow for on-site consumption, existing retailers, and to hold special events under careful and thoughtful regulations to provide safe consumption, like the wineries and breweries we love to enjoy in this county. We're also working to help the industry locally and be a voice and a place for responsible, level-headed regulation of an industry that 91% of Americans believe should be legal in some form. The green wave has its ups and downs, but it's still flowing. And Grover Beach will continue to be on the leading edge of this wave. Stay tuned for our next update in 2026. Thanks, everyone.